Hello viewers, welcome to the channel. This is Suman Pachigulla here. In this video, I brought you the difference between many recruiting types, and if you are someone who is going to face interviews, or you are the one who is training your junior recruiters, or you would like to change your career. So it is important that you know what sort of recruiting that you should choose, and apart from choosing, it is helpful when you are facing an interview. So coming to the point, so primary two types of recruiting that we work in this industry. One is IT recruiting, another one is that's non-IT recruiting. Okay, and it is in US staffing, UK staffing, or could be in domestic, everywhere. So once you are clear about what is IT recruiting, what is non-IT recruiting, it would be easier for you to approach those requirements. At the same time, if you get some kind of job related to this particular industry, you definitely could able to decide which one to go for. So here, very excuse me. In a layman's term, it's a very easy way I'm going to explain, so that this one video is going to give you all the clarity. And at the same time, I have prepared a document for you people, okay, about IT recruiting, non-IT recruiting, what is bench sales, headhunting, engineering, healthcare, everything I have prepared. If you want, stay till the end of the video, and I'm going to share how you could able to get one. Okay, perfect. So IT recruiting comes with when an individual is into dealing with software, okay, computers, and again, computer is hardware, software, two different things, right? So we are talking about software development and coding, etc. So primarily these people, IT people, they are into software development, coding, writing, technologies. So as an IT recruiter, what is that you need to know? You need to understand about IT skills, softwares, okay, which are tools. You need to know about the SDLC. You need to know about the architectures. You need to know about how the methodologies work, the process works, and everything that is related to development, roles, responsibilities. You need to know about those things. Now, what is that going to happen? Once you are aware of that, your screening process will be easy. As an IT recruiter, we focus less on other things, other relative things, but it goes on that how an individual is a good coder, good developer, and how big the project the person handled, what is their experience in implementing different projects, what is their timeline in delivery. So those are the things that we need to know as an IT recruiter, so that it would be easier for us to identify and screen someone. So here, sometimes in IT recruiting, comm skills, I would say, it doesn't surpass IT skills, because someone with a very strong IT skills, average communication skills, can get a good job, because they just have to understand the software architecture, the business requirement, and that person is very strong in IT skills and coding. That person can do the job. So that is the reason communication skills plays a major role, but not always. If he or she could able to explain the work properly and can do it, yes, no problem, that person gets the job. So this is everything to do with coding, technology, software development, and that part goes on to IT recruiting. When it comes to non-IT recruiting, those individuals are not involved in coding technologies. We would say these people could be healthcare or education, office related, legal, engineering side, manufacturing. Those are what goes into non-IT, which is not included, which doesn't all right, which doesn't require any coding, meaning directly it differentiate. So I'm going to tell you a few more things that there are in IT roles. In IT, there are people who do not code, right? We'll discuss about that as well. So stay tuned for a moment. So non-IT recruiting is which doesn't require any coding. We could say healthcare, right? Healthcare and education, legal and manufacturing. So these are non-IT side it goes, because these people do not do any sort of coding. They do not write any codes. Now, if you are in this industry, if you are a non-IT recruiter, what you need to understand. So this is definitely a little bit difficult job, because if you are IT recruiter, easily you can able to differentiate. Okay, if you are working on a full stack requirement, what is front-end tools, what is back-end tools, which are the languages, which are the scripting languages, which are the application servers, which are the databases, architecture, you easily able to identify and use that as a keywords. You will definitely find a candidate. Now here, when it comes to non-IT recruiter, you will have no idea, apart from the title, you have no idea that what is that you are going to look in the particular requirement. And how you can use the requirement to find a keyword, that is also difficult for you, right? So as a non-IT recruiter, what you need to know is, you need to understand the responsibility. What is that the person does, okay, in specific role. In the specific role. If it is a teacher, you need to know the associated skills with that individual. If you are talking about a paralegal, you are talking about a lawyer, or you're talking about a nurse, you are talking about a doctor. So you need to know what are the skills associated with the specific role. So here, if you see, soft skills plays a major role, and communication too, plus industry knowledge. Now, if you are a non-IT recruiter, you have to understand how you can screen someone on their soft skills, meaning the communication, the way they are presenting, because this is more to do with interaction. It is more to do with their personality or the way of they are doing it, rather than you are sitting on a system and doing the coding. Okay, so that part you need to remember when you are working in a non-IT. So that individual need to know about the industry. So you should also know about the industry part. If you are aware of the industry, you are aware of the duties that is associated with the individual, you are aware of what is the outcome this individual needs to bring from the particular role, and the way they represent soft skills is very much important. Now, if you know these things, you could easily hire those people. Now, I told you, right? What if there are few other things in IT? So there are people who do the coding, and there are people who do not do the coding. So if I'm talking about IT recruiting, if I'm talking about IT side in IT industry, those are front-end developer, back-end developer, full stack developer, developer in the developer, designer, whoever it is. So those are the individual who write the code. They do the real-time coding. Those are the people. Let's say business analyst, we have a DevOps person is there, and let's say we have a people analyst side. There are project managers who do not code. What do we call them? So they are into the technology in the IT, but in a functional role. So you need to know that. So that is a functional role. This is a technical role. That's it. For example, if I'm talking about SAP is the ERP, right? So ERP, if you have heard, there are individuals who work with SAP ABAP, and there are people who are working with, let's say, SAP FICO or SD or BW. Okay, so you see there are SAP ABAP developer, and SAP we have a consultant. Now what do you understand here? SAP ABAP developer is a technical person. SAP FICO, SD, BW, CO, these people are functional. Meaning the ABAP is a programming language and FICO, SD, these are the modules which doesn't need any coding but need a simple configuration. They just need to know some scripts could be. Okay, so that differentiates. So this is a technical role, this is a functional role, but they are working in the IT industry. Clear, people? Wonderful. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to share this information in detail here in the document, and if you want this, okay, you can go to the description, and in the description I have shared the link for you, and you can easily download it. And once you download, as a gratitude, let me know in the comments that you got it. So if you like this video, let me know, and if you have any other queries you have, feel free to mention there in the comment, and let's connect on LinkedIn as well. Okay, and if you would like to upgrade yourself more, you definitely would join the program that we have for advanced programs for recruiters, BenchSales, even for those BenchSales recruiters who would like to understand how it works in their Telugu language. Got it? Wonderful. So once again, this is Suman Pachigulla on a mission to impact 5 million lives through recruiters. I would love to see you as a winner. I love you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.